manuals.
Okay.
But yeah, and the single motor gets 320.
Okay. And how much? Wait, what's the starting price of the dual motor then? I'm sorry.
55.
55.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and so it doesn't qualify at that one because I thought it was under 55 or something like that, right? For the state incentive, or no?
No, last I looked on the website, it was like 48 something.
Okay.
Because someone asked me, and I was like, let me double check, and I checked for them.
Oh,
and they
okay.
just don't qualify for it.
How do you adjust the recliner? Let's see.
Like this recline?
Yeah.
So there's a dial on the side here.
Oh, okay.
It's manual for that part. I don't know why.
Okay.
In the Plus pack, it doesn't have that.
What's the Plus package exactly?
So it gives you the panoramic glass roof,
Okay.
upgraded sound system, the seats that recline without the dial, and those type of features.
Okay.
Is this moving forward?
I don't see it moving.
Do you want me to try to do it for you?
Yeah, maybe.
Like, what do you?
The up in the dial. I'm pressing like.
No,
forward.
there's a like actual thing you're turning, like this.
I'm
It's a
trying
little
to do
farther back. It's kind of hard. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You got it?
I see a dial, but it's kind of like right here.
No, that's just to move forward and back. And if you go farther back,
Okay, sorry, I don't feel that.
here, so I'll do it for you.
You see it?
In the front.
Is it this?
No.
Oh.
It's here.
Oh.
And you turn it.
Oh,
here. Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah. So you can move it forward.
Oh, I see.
You have to keep dialing it.
Am I not doing it?
Maybe.
If you have arthritis, you have a problem.
Yeah, that's good.
That's good.
Thank you.
Watch your elbow.
I mean, if you have
It's really
arthritis,
old school.
yeah, if you have arthritis, it's gonna be
It's
horrible.
really
Yeah.
Thank you. Sorry about that. And then the mirrors are just
On the side here,
okay.
you see the left and right.
Okay.
Press that, and then you move the little thing there.
So Polestar was like part of Volvo, or?
Yes, we used to
Okay.
be the performance division of Volvo.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Okay, I'm good.
Did you move this one too?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Great. So then you can just go, and then we'll go out to the right.
Is this the?
This is a shifter.
Okay.
So you shift all the way back, and then it'll come up on the screen there.
Oh,
See your
okay.
drive.
Gotcha.
And and we do have the regenerative braking off right now. I could turn it on for you if you want. Just let me know.
What is the regenerative?
So you know when you come off the gas pedal in an
Yeah.
electric car,
Uh-huh.
it starts braking as soon as you come off of that.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I don't want that.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so
I already
it's
had
off.
it off because
Thank
I was
you.
driving this earlier, but
Okay.
Oh, so the regenerative so basically
so
when you
it
take it
saves
back.
the battery.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
But then it kind of like breaks.
It depends on how fast you come off of the pedal.
Oh, okay.
And like as far as charging, basically, like is it any one of the chargers, or do you have to like is it Polestar's own proprietary?
No. So you could go to EVgo, Electrify America, ChargePoint,
Oh.
any of those. And next model year, we're going to be compatible with the Tesla chargers.
Okay.
So early in the spring, we're going to sell an adapter if you already have a Polestar to just add it onto your cable, or we'll go to the left. And if you are getting a new Polestar 2025, it'll
Uh-huh.
come standard with the NACS, which is how you would just plug into the Tesla.
Okay.
And then could you buy like a battery or a charger for like the house or?
Well, we give you a charging cable that comes with that car,
Okay.
and that plugs into a 240 volt outlet,
Okay.
and it'll plug. We also give you the adapter for a 110.
Oh, okay.
The 110 takes a lot longer, and then we'll turn right at the stop sign.
There are no cameras like on the side or anything like that, or?
Like in a Honda, like the live feed one.
Yeah, where like if you're making a right, like there'd be a.
Oh no, we just
okay.
have the blind spot monitors.
Okay. So it's just really when you're reversing, the cameras come on.
Yes.
Okay.
What's a blind spot monitor?
So it'll turn red if you have someone in your blind spot after a certain speed.
Okay.
What does P1 stand for underneath the time?
Oh, this is just the profile that's on it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Straight. We'll go right.
And this connects to your phone, right? With all the apps, or does it have its own set of apps?
So it has an Android operating system. We'll turn right at the light.
Oh, it does. Okay.
So you can download apps using the Google Play Store. And you do have Apple CarPlay. So if you want, you just plug in and it'll reflect your phone screen on there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And is this leather or leatherette?
That's leatherette.
Leatherette. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And the seats are.
The seats. This is a cloth.
Oh. Okay.
We have a cloth, and then if you go,
Right.
yes, we'll go to the right. And then if you go up to the plus level, you get something called Weave Tech, which is made out of recycled fishing nets. And at the light down there, we're going to turn right again. Right.
What's the horsepower on this?
Well, for the dual motor, it's about 408,
Okay.
and the regular single motor is 299.
Oh. All
I
right.
like that you can feel the feedback, like the when you accelerate. Like the Tesla, I don't like how it's too smooth in a sense. Like you don't feel the motor or whatever at all.
You guys also test drove a Tesla?
No, she drove a Tesla from a friend.
Like a year ago,
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
And I wasn't a fan.
I see.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, we tell people this is kind of a nice intro into getting an EV. It still feels like a car in here, but it's still a little more high tech, but not too much where you're like, what is all this?
Yeah.
You still have the dash over there. You have the maps built in, so you'll have your directions on. It'll be on there, or you can change it to just be your
That's pretty cool. Right here.
Mhm.
Oh wow. Wait, do you see that?
Yeah, I saw the map. Does the but you can change that display as well too, right, on the dashboard?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we'll just stay in this. Do you want to take it on the freeway, or do you just want to do a big loop?
A loop is fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I like how it feels.
That's pretty solid. I tell people if you like although we talk about the build quality, we're really big on how the fit and finish all goes together. So and the safety, 5-star safety ratings for this car all around.
And is this how it is on most of them, like this color, or that changes, or?
Yeah, it's this color for every vehicle. If you get a plus, the button's this little button here. It's not a button, doesn't do anything, but I guess a button for the thing.
Okay.
It's slightly different. But
Okay.
you can get different colors, but it's a lighter gray, but not light gray. It's still gray.
Okay.
Do people mostly buy or lease?
Lease
In this
for
case, okay.
us, yeah, because battery technology is only getting better and better, and you get a better incentive with the lease. So you get the $7,500 usually, and this month, like I mentioned, the $8,500 off. But that's only if you lease.
Okay, and leases are what, 36 months, 64 months?
36 months.
Okay.
For the most part.
And is Polestar only located here on the West Coast, or because we're transplants, but might be moving back to either Illinois or New York, so
Okay. Our headquarters is in New Jersey, so
Okay.
there's a lot of stuff on the East Coast as well.
What about the Midwest, like in Illinois?
Midwest, let me double check, but I'm pretty sure we have one in Chicago.
Because if you were to lease here, right, and then move next year, then
No, that makes sense completely. So let me pull it up. Just keep going straight. Check. Let me double check.
How does it feel?
Good.
Does it feel like you're driving a regular car?
It does. Like when I let go of the accelerator, it doesn't slow down or anything.
Right. Well, the thing is turned off, right? That option, the regenerative.
So there's one in Ohio, Columbus, Ohio. There's one
Okay.
And then
But none in Illinois.
none in Illinois right now, but we do have some in the works. I know.
Okay.
So there's one in Minnesota.
Could you return it at a different location, or does
Yeah,
it-
as long as it's a Polestar.
Okay.
So the thing that you turned on and off, what is that called?
Regenerative braking. It'll on here. It'll say one pedal drive.
Okay. So it doesn't change the acceleration and what like that, right?
No. So when you come off of it, that's when it starts braking, because you know how you're going like this
Yeah.
using the battery. It starts doing this when you're braking,
Okay.
so it'll save more battery.
Okay.
If you want, you can try. I could put on the low
Okay.
when we're going this way. Actually, you
Okay.
could turn right here. There's not going to be too many cars, so
Okay.
should be fine to do it.
And then what's
Try.
sport mode? What's that?
So this is a traction control. So if you want to go do donuts, you'll turn this off.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Steering wheel.
Mhm.
And what does that mean? Like.
So it can be more loosey, like your steering feel. I like it firm in the sportier. It's totally up to you. You can change it
Okay.
while you're driving, though.
Gotcha.
You want to put it on standard?
Sure.
You can do it now. Yeah. How's that feel with standard versus the firm?
So this is more loose, is it?
Mm-hmm. So it'll take more effort to go a little to the right, so you can make smaller.
I like the firm.
Yeah, I do too.
It's just harder. It's just
Yeah.
there.
How does the one pedal feel?
Oh, this is the regenerative is on
It's
now, right?
it's
It's on
not.
low.
I have it on the low, so it's not as aggressive.
Gotcha. Okay, it's smoother than what I thought it would be, so
Yeah.
it's good.
Mhm.
But I do like it without.
Yeah,
the fur.
And then we'll
So-
turn right here.
So what's the battery life then on this? Out of curiosity.
Like the range.
Well, not the range. Like as far as the, so with lithium-ion batteries, right? Like they last up to X amount of period of time, right? Like 5 years, 10 years, or something like that. Like what would that be for this
So
one?
for us, we came out in the U.S. market in 2021, so we don't have data so much on the battery, but we have an 8-year, 100,000-mile warranty on it, and if the health goes below 70% within that time, we'll replace it free of charge.
Okay.
Oh.
I have seen one or two in the shop. It's about $6,000 to replace if you're out of warranty,
Oh wow.
which
Okay.
isn't as bad as some of the other batteries. The way we build it's a little different, so you don't have to replace the entire thing. It's smaller modules.
Right. Okay.
So it's not as expensive as it can be. I've heard of other brands being $15,000, $20,000 to
Yeah.
replace the battery. So I turned it off for you.
Oh, okay. Good. Thank you.
And is there any I don't know how to call it, maintenance type of thing, basically, where you get a fluid change? I mean, I know there's no oil or anything like that. It's rarely any moving parts, but
So what we do have you bring it in for, it's
Uh-huh.
every 2 years or 20,000 miles. They do an air filter change. They refill your windshield wiper fluid.
Okay.
And they also are checking your brakes and tires. So what goes the most in electric vehicles is your tires, because it's so heavy. Brakes not so much, because when you're using the one pedal drive, it's using the motors to slow the car down, not so much the physical brakes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So this is the Polestar 2, right?
Yes.
Is it the SUV that it's glass or
No, you can get the glass in this
Polestar?
one.
Oh,
Mhm.
it's like an upgrade kind of thing.
Yeah, so it's a $2,000 package. So you'll
Okay.
get an upgraded sound system, heated second row seats, a different material for the seats, the panoramic glass roof, and then you get
Okay.
a little divider in the back trunk too.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
And how much is that, Adam? That's
2,000.
2,000 more? Okay.
Yeah. And then for payment wise, usually every 1,000 is about $20 to $30 in payment. And
Okay.
so if you want to turn right here.
It's kind of curious because the front space looked a little bit not as spacious as I thought it would be.
No, it's small. They
Yeah.
add an extra frame in there, because usually in a gas car, your engine takes the impact for you if you're in a frontal collision.
Right.
If you have a big frunk, there's not as much protecting you,
Okay.
and that's how we're able to achieve like such high safety ratings.
Oh, okay. So you put something in. Okay.
They put an extra frame in there, so they keep the frunk in the smaller size, but you do feel like a little more safe. So, you know, even in the SUV, it's pretty small. It's smaller than this one, actually. I think.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And what's the starting range for this SUV?
For price?
Yeah.
That one's gonna start at 85.
Okay.
So that's gonna be our biggest SUV. We're gonna have another SUV come out. It's a little bit smaller than that one next year, and that one's gonna be like in the $60,000 range.
Okay.
Which I think that one's gonna be the big volume sales wise here. And we'll turn right in here after we cross the street.
Is it like a crossover or it is an SUV?
It's kind of more of a crossover. They're calling it an SUV coupe, but the guys in Sweden think that the car that's in their showroom is a big SUV to them. So I'm like, no, have you guys seen a Cadillac Escalade?
Yeah, right. That's true.
So is there a lot of sales for the Polestar? Or?
Oh yeah, the two, we were #1 in the country last month. We'll go where it says entrance if you don't mind. And we sold like 50 something units just from our store.
Oh wow. Okay.
But you know, it's slow growing just because it's kind of niche, the people that know what it is.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of foot traffic coming in, and where that car just exited, we'll turn right.
Oh.
So they put us in high like foot traffic areas, which is what they do in Europe too, so people can come and ask questions and all of that.
I only knew about it because like I think I saw someone driving. I'm like, oh, what's that? And
They keep the badging so minimal, it doesn't even say the name on it. So I'm like, how are we supposed to get the word out?
Right. Yeah, that's true.
And you have a Polestar too, or?
Not yet. I'm waiting for our corporate leases to come out for us.
Oh, okay.
We just want to pull into that spot. That'd be perfect.
#1.
These are our little reserve spots. Sometimes people take the last spot and we're like, oh, no, don't. I'm like, nothing against it. It's just that sometimes then we can't find parking. And then you just press park.
Also, it has a, what's that called?
Just like
360 type of thing?
360 cameras standard on here.
Okay.
And you're good.
Oh, thank you.
And so if you look in here, just so I could show you, it's Google Maps, your navigation. Instead of being like from Volvo or from Polestar, it's Google Maps, so you know what you're getting.
Okay.
And then here, you can see the charging stations nearby that are compatible with the car.
Oh, okay.
So you'll see there's 2 super fast chargers and 2 fast chargers. Both of the super fast are taken right now.
Okay.
It'll also tell you used today, so you know that they're not broken. And you can see what's nearby. So like, you know, if you want to leave your car plugged in and then go eat.
What's
get
the
coffee.
charge time for fast?
30 minutes to go from 0 to 80%.
80%? Okay. And what about fast though? Like how long?
Fast, that one probably take about 45 minutes to go from 0 to 80.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, fast is 45 minutes-ish, and then what was slow?
Slow is the one like at home. So it can be,
it takes
depending on
longer.
how much power it uses, between 4.5 and 7.5 hours to go from 0 to 100%. So it just depends.
And how much is like to do the fast, for example, about, what are we talking, like a charge?
Like how much does it
would
cost?
Yeah.
I had to pay out of pocket for one when I went down to San Diego. They pay me back, but about $30 for a full charge. So
Okay.
nothing crazy. It just depends where you are. Each one charges differently. So
Okay.
yeah, it's
And
usually
like,
not too bad.
what about like firmware updates and all that stuff? Do you have to come to the Polestar, or does it do it over the air?
Over the air updates. If you make sure you do them like when it comes out though, because if you get too far behind, then you do have to go in and talk to the service advisor about doing that. And then we're lucky enough, our store, just because we're more volume-wise and like we're a little more spread out than some of the other states, we're starting. We're part of a pilot program for the mobile repair. But right now we are servicing out of our Volvo store. But we do have like a tech that can come out, like depending where you are. And he comes out the laptop and does all that fancy stuff.
Okay.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Of course.
That's great.